So a principle is essentially a first thing from which all things proceed. Right? It's the first grasp, the first thing one does. And everything proceeds from that. And that's the sense of, a beginning, a thing you return to, in the sense of prime or primordial. And to me, that has an interesting linear conception in terms of narrative, beginning, middle, and end, right? And if you get stuck, you go back to the beginning. But if we think about it, I don't know, maybe in a post-activist frame, whatever such a thing might mean, if we're already in the middle of it, then calling things principles is just a habit, right? The beginning, in a sense, is just a recognition that, oh shit, I'm in the middle of something. Alright? Beginning a thing is a marker, is a threshold, and here is where it starts. Because the beginning is a shift in consciousness. Shift in attention, but it's not that shift exists out of nowhere. And so I think about roots instead of perhaps principles. And roots go in all directions. Sometimes they go up, sometimes they go down, sometimes they go in directions that are, backward, forward. Roots seek. The quote I think about is, but when I lean over the chasm of myself, it seems my God is dark, and like a web, 100 roots silently drinking. And I find myself thinking about that web drinking, and the way roots operate in terms of flow and concentration gradients. The way they don't technically suck when we drink. I mean, yeah, okay. There's a vacuum in swallowing, but the way the root presents itself, and then water flows across into it. And this is why I am intrigued by the idea of perhaps roots. Another quote from the Macy translation. Often, when I imagine you, your wholeness cascades into many shapes. You run like a herd of luminous deer, and I am dark, I am forest. A root itself is well, is a fundamental thing. And what's great about fundamental things is, as you may know, we extracted from the idea of fundamentalism. We're looking at foundation, groundwork, right? So you have this root ground beneath the surface, right? And what's interesting about fundament is obviously it's another word for your ass, for your buttocks, for your anus, for your asshole. That's where the shit comes out, you know. And there's dung beetles. One is rolling shit. You need a bottom, right? But you need the bottom in the way of a root, where it's not just down, but a sense of beneathness, a web of beneathness, right? And a root network. And the thing is, what are the root elements? What are the fundaments? What is the arse of 10? What is the thing from which the shit you are rolling comes out of? Right. What is the root shit of 10? Soil. So my question is to you, where are the guts? Where are the entrails? Where are the roots? So principle sounds good and clean, you know. These are the principles by which we do 10. These are the clean, sighted things we come back to. The beautiful foundations, buttressed, you know, enlightenment, princely, glorious shit, you know, except, you know, Prince, a lovely column wouldn't be covered in shit. You'd want that clean, right? But I'm wondering what the network might be if it embraces that rhizomatic darkness, that soil, that shit, that web of darkness. silently drinking.